to finish.
By all means.
It's 52.5% to 47.5% in favor of AJ.
Wait a second. Diane, did you just say that I won?
Yes, AJ, you have retained.
No, you haven't won anything. I have 52.5%. So wipe that smirk off your face. Wipe the... I demand a recount.
Gladly. Done. It's still 52.5% to 47.5%. AJ is still the winner.
It's impossible. In order for that to have happened...
Which it did.
I would have had to lose 5%, and AJ would have had to gain 5%, which would only happen if someone on my side flipped.
Someone did.
Come on, Diane, don't keep us in suspense. Who had the good sense and character to flip on Tracy?
Yeah, I'd like to know, too, what low-down, treacherous quisling stabbed me in the back and voted with my patricidal, child-abducting nephew.
We know it wasn't Franco. We have his proxy.
Oh, do we?
Well, it has to be somebody with a 5% share. I know. My Pop-Tart granddaughter, Brooklyn, she never liked me.
No, Tracy, it wasn't Brooklyn.
Then it had to be Maya. Never trusted that girl.
Nope, not Maya. She voted with you.
Oh, well, I knew I could count on her. So if it wasn't Maya, it wasn't Brooklyn. The only other person with a 5% share is Alice. We all know she wouldn't turn on me. Alice, I know you and I have had our differences. You sided with AJ when he first came back into town. And I forgave you for knocking me out with that sleeper hold and keeping me hostage in the boathouse, right? So, it couldn't possibly be you who flipped on me and voted for AJ, right?
It was, Miss Tracy, it was. I voted for Mr. AJ.
Dear, sweet, wonderful Alice, thank you. Thank you from the bottom of my heart.
How could you do this to me?
Well, you know how fond I am of Mr. AJ.
Yeah. And you're fond of Mr. Luke, too, right?
Well, of course I am.
Well, do you remember making a promise to him that you would always side with me? Or have you taken too many hits to the head to remember your promises?
No, I remember, but...
But what?
Well, Mr. Luke isn't here right now.
And that makes it okay? That's when keeping a promise matters most.
Like you stuck to our arrangement to work together to keep Ava from weaseling her way into the company? No offense.
None taken.
Well, I guess it just comes down to family. Mr. AJ is family, and Mr. Luke isn't.
Neither are you.
Alice, I consider you family.
Shut up, AJ!
I guess the truth is, Miss Tracy, is that you're nothing more than a bully. And I don't think it's right either that you're having this vote when a member of the Quartermain family lays in the hospital having serious surgery.
What family member? Franco?
Yes, he is your nephew.
He is a member of this family through an accident of infidelity. And in case anybody's forgotten, he's a serial killer.
But he's still family, and that's what mattered the most to Mr. Q. Your father, may he rest in peace.
You know what, Alice? Thank you very much for remembering something about my grandfather that even his own daughter doesn't seem to understand.
Did you really just hide your betrayal behind my father? I'm gonna kill you.
Please.
Wait till I get my hands on you.
Come on, Miss Tracy, don't make me put you in another sleeper hold.
Oh my God, I'm gonna kill you. Let go of me.
Alex,
Let go of me. Let go. Wait.
Don't you think we should try to do something? Stop.
No, you're right. Yeah. Hey, stop doing that. Oh, I
Looks like
tried.
your little scheme with Tracy didn't quite work out, huh?
Oh, I guess he didn't.
No, and thanks to Alice, Uncle AJ's still in charge of ELQ, isn't he?
You have to let go of me. Let go of me. Ladies.
Thanks.
Ladies, calm
Thanks to
down.
you, too. If you hadn't voted the way you did, you wouldn't have...
Ow, Tracy.
Kiki's right.
It's not
Thank
my
you.
fault. It's your fault.
Oh, stop it.
There you...
Hey. What's up?
AJ won.
All right, you two, that is enough of that.
Let go of me. She deserves this.
Now, violence is never the answer. Revenge is.
You are so right. Let go of me.
Wow. So anyway, congrats, Mikey.
Yeah, thanks.
Yeah, no problem. And maybe you want to congratulate me too. Or has Kiki not told you yet? We're getting married, dude.
Yeah, I heard. That's great.
Morgan, is there any news on my dad?
Actually, yeah. That's why I came here. He's out. He's out of surgery.
He's out?
Yeah.
Is he okay?
I think so.
Thank God.
Wow. I mean, you actually sounded relieved there. I mean, you would because, his old proxy is worthless. He's dead, so.
What else did the doctor say?
I don't know. I didn't get any details. I just wanted to find you right away. Oh, it's my dad. I gotta take this. Hey, Dad. What's up?
I need to talk to you now.
I'll be right there.
Okay.
Yeah. He just, sounds like he really wants to talk to me. Mom probably told him about the marriage and all that.
Okay, do you need me to go with you?
No. We'll meet up at the house later. In the meantime, I'll go see him. You go see your dad. All right.
Why do I?
But I don't.
I should get back to the hospital and check on my father.
Actually, Kiki, I need you to stay just a few moments longer. I'm printing out the resolution, and it needs your signature.
Resolution? Nothing is resolved.
Actually, Tracy, it is.
Over my dead body.
However you want it. Hey, Alice, would you mind opening up the window for me? You know what? On second thought, Trace, why don't you do it yourself? Because I think you're going to want to when you hear what I have to say. You could object, protest, bitch, moan, whine all you want, but the people have spoken, and guess what? I won.
You haven't won anything.
Let me tell you something. It gives me great pleasure to say this. Get the hell out of my boardroom. Take your new BFF with you, because it's over. Otherwise, I'm going to have my new honorary vice president and security advisor throw you out.
Let's go.
All right. But it's not over. I will win ELQ back. And Alice, you're fired!
Fantastic. I know I am supposed to remain impartial about these things, Michael, but I'm really glad your side won.
Oh, Diane.
Michael,
Hey.
do you have a moment?
Yeah, sure. Is everything okay with my dad and Morgan?
Oh, yes, as far as I know. Look, I'm here with the Port Charles Press, and I've heard rumblings that there might be a takeover. Would you care to comment?
Sure.
Great.
Well, there's no truth to the rumblings, though. AJ's still CEO.
Really? Because my sources tell me
It was
that...
a false alarm. Tracy didn't have the votes. So I'm sorry, but there's no story here.
I just don't.
Are you sure there's no story, nothing newsworthy happened in the meeting?
I wouldn't say newsworthy, entertaining, maybe.
Well, why don't you tell me what happened, and then I'll be the judge of whether or not it's fit to print.
We can't. Board votes are confidential.
I see.
I'm sorry. If there was some sort of scoop, you'd be the first person I'd call.
Well, that's very kind of you, Michael. Thank you. Thank you for your time.
Well, I should be going back. I should go back to the hospital to check on my dad, so. And my mom was my ride there.
Well, I can drive you.
If you're worried that.
I don't think that's a good idea.
It's just a ride.
With us, it's never just anything.
You can trust me, Kiki.
I don't know if I can trust myself.
Okay, you said you wanted to check up on your father, right? Unless you wanted to spend an extra hour in a cab or a bus. I mean...
Okay, fine. I'll go.
Someone's in there right now. You have to wait.
Okay.
Are you two family?
Yeah, we are.
Don't support
Hospital.
Are you sure you're okay?
I'm gonna love this baby just as much as I love him.
What's wrong? I feel guilty.
I need to get the lowdown on a certain someone.
Kiki, I can't stay away from you.
Can you just promise me that you're not going to say anything?
Can't do it.